Lucas and Corine. I am Lucas Tyndale.
I am Corine Tyndale. You let me say my own name today. You did say it before, though. Lucas and Corine.
I thought it sounded rhymed or something with the show,
okay.
so
yeah.
I thought it was good. I was just trying, but I'm happy to let you say your own name.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like to say my own name.
All right, from now on. From now on, ladies and gentlemen, on The Love Within, Corine will be saying her own name. I'll be introducing her like a guest. We're going to get it together. We thank you guys so much for being here with us another. It's Friday morning. If you're watching this live, if you're watching this by replay, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for watching the replay. We ask you to like and share as always. We appreciate that. And that gives somebody else a chance to find the love within. So be thoughtful about your family and friends. They're trying to find the love within.
I'm going to like and share too.
I'm going to go ahead and do the same. How about we do that? That's always a good idea. You always remember that. And that's an important part. We're here live on YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and share. Yes. Let's go.
Let us know how you guys are doing this morning. Go ahead and put it in the chat. We would love to hear from you guys. See who's out there, who's watching.
Yep. So today we're going to continue a conversation about self-love and self-care.
Yeah. I love this conversation.
Yeah, me too. I was telling you this morning, I was like, I don't think it's something that men talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, even the terms sound kind of like things guys don't talk about. I'm like, self-love, self-care. Not that we don't do it or need it. We just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what's your self-love routine like, my man? What you been doing for self-care lately? We don't do that.
It is definitely necessary. So
yeah.
It's time to talk about it. Tell the brothers out there, it's time to get your self-love and your self-care routine together.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Make it normal.
Yeah. We need to do that. And it could be anything, like things I've been doing recently, like boxing.
Yeah.
Just random people on the street, just walking up, pop, pop, pop. No, just playing boxing. With my guy, Marquise Watkins. Shout out to Marquise at United Boxing Club here in Ohio, Canton, Ohio specifically.
I was looking for the gloves.
I know. I don't have the gloves, but man, anybody interested in doing some boxing for fitness or for training, or whether you're serious about wanting to become an amateur or pro boxer in this area, Marquise Watkins at United Boxing Club can help you out. It's a lot of fun. I go there, I have fun. Yeah. I come back, I'll be like, he beat me up. It's like, nah, I come back, I beat me up.
What do you like about it?
One, it's good time, man to man. Right?
Man.
Me and him, we talk about life. We talk about everything, business and things. So it's good while you taking shots, you're thinking about life. While you throwing shots, you're thinking about life. So I enjoy that. Also, it's a great workout. It's anaerobic is what he tells me. Okay. He says it's better than aerobic. It's anaerobic. I'd be like, I don't know what that means. All I know is, you go 2-minute round or something, you be about to lay down. You don't need to be knocked out. You just pass out. I'd be like, sleep. But it's a lot of fun for real.
Nice.
Yeah. Remember the kids did it?
Yeah. They loved it.
They did. Shout out to the kids. Hey, people saying what's up. We want to say what's up to y'all.
Good morning, Nisha.
Nisha is such a real person.
Nisha is funny.
Nisha is hilarious.
When Nisha's around, you gonna
have some fun.
Yeah, you gonna have some fun.
Nisha, we love Nisha.
Nisha bring the fun.
Nisha brings the fun.
Good morning, Nisha.
And Nisha's a very studious student too. We're all doing some online classes together. Yes. She's taking notes.
Epitomize University.
Shout out to Epitomize University.
Did you get the notes? Because I didn't put my email in there.
I did.
I thought I'm not gonna have Nisha send notes
to everybody.
Yeah. So I thought I would just get your notes.
No.
But you need to send them to me.
No, $5. $5.
Nisha, put me on the list.
$5. I'm selling my notes from Nisha. Nisha, I give you a cut. Right. All right, so Nisha's hilarious. So you Epitomize University, super fun. It's been great. We'll talk more about it. We'll share it. We'll just let people know. We like to let people know what we're doing because people come to us because of what we've learned, because of what we can help them with or teach them or whatever it may be. But we want to show them where the well is. We want to show them where we're learning from.
Yeah.
We want to connect people to God. Let them know that's our first source.
Connect them to the source.
And then let them know we're getting other stuff. What's up, Talia?
Hi, Talia.
Talia, we was just talking about your husband.
Talia or Talia?
It's Talia.
Okay, Talia.
Talia. We was just talking about her and her husband. They have United Boxing Club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Marquise's wife. Yeah, shout out to her. She's a powerful woman standing in front of a powerful man. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but it's all of it. It's like Wonder Woman. She can run around and be everywhere. She got his back, front, side to side. Shout out to Talia and Marquise at United Boxing Club again. Odetta, hello.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love you show, the love within.
Yes.
Annie and
Corinne.
You see, I didn't say her name. Boom. Threw it over to her. Zach Riddle. They call him the Riddler.
Good morning,
Shout
Zach.
out. Now, Zach is a model, and his Facebook picture, his face is cut off. I don't understand, Zach. You're a model, my man. Can we see the face, brother? You're a model.
Is
my
it
man.
really cut off in the picture?
I don't know. I think
Looks
so.
like it.
Come on, Zach.
We'll
you're
have
a
to-
model.
We'll have to see. I don't think it is.
Maybe he was selling the clothes, so they were like, "Don't worry about your face, just sell the clothes." Come on, Zach, show him the glory. All right. Nisha was about to say she gonna need $5. She gonna need $5.
She needs some of that $5.
She needs it.
Can't
She's
be
taking great
selling
notes.
her notes.
Right.
She need her cut.
She need her cut of the cut. All right, Nisha. I'll throw you a few dollars once Corinne pays me for the notes you sent me. Oh, good morning, Unique. Glad you're here.
Good morning, Unique.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Unique be on here taking notes.
Yeah, she does.
Of the class, man. We appreciate it.
Unique, aka Royalty.
Royalty?
That's what we call her in the group.
What group? What group?
IGI, Success
Oh,
Minimize.
I thought it was a women's group. I was about to call y'all out.
No.
I was like, what group?
You don't be listening in the group, obviously.
I do be listening. We got a lot of groups. Sometimes I get lost. I love groups, but I get lost. I be like, it's another group. It's another conversation. Jay, Robin, shout out to.
Good morning, Jay.
AKA
Beautiful I Am.
Beautiful I Am.
Yes.
Beautiful I Am. Sounds like a poem. I was about to do a little wordplay.
Poetry.
Right, I'm about to need a little beat. I'm about to have to change it.
You got a beat
like,
going
okay,
on.
but it's not quite what I was gonna do. I needed one of them like where you go. It'd be like the cafe. It'd be like the lights be real dim,
like
and
the spoken
and
word.
everybody talks like this. Yes.
And you need a snap.
And you need a snap. Can I get two snaps?
Beautiful.
I am. And that's how every poem is.
Right.
It doesn't matter. And beautiful I am.
Right.
All right. Shout out to y'all. We're glad you guys are here. Please make sure you guys have shared this broadcast. Hit that share button. Let people know. Tag somebody. Wake somebody up. Get somebody going. Tell them they need to find the love within. And or if you're watching by replay, we thank you. Stay tuned. Watch the whole show. Don't fast forward. What are you doing fast forwarding? Stay with us.
Nisha's comment is hilarious because men do. They be feeling some type of way when we get together.
Let's talk about that.
Men.
That kind of lead. Good morning, Jay. I see Jay just up there.
Hey, Jay Shot.
That's a thing. You know why?
Why?
Because we don't know how to take care of ourselves and each other, and we don't have enough fun clubs and groups. Every time we get together, we punching each other, tackling each other, fouling each other in basketball. But yeah, men, we are a little bit. We do tease a lot of women for the women's groups.
Yeah.
Because women, y'all be getting together.
Yeah, we be loving on each other.
That's good.
Yeah.
Men sometimes struggle with loving on each other, if that was the term you used.
Turn this heat off.
I think sometime my wife got the heat on. It'd be cold in the studio.
Yes.
Christina, my cousin.
Good morning,
sister.
Christina.
Good morning. Good morning. Love you. Glad you're here. Good morning. Men, sometimes I think we're not. I mean, and I always try to mention that we're talking cultural context and we're talking even American culture and then other subcultures. It's not like everybody around the world. It's not like there's no men anywhere around the world that don't know how to show each other love.
Right.
And even subcultures in our country do better jobs than others.
Mm-hmm.
However, in our country, the way I was raised, I think men were doing better. I know I show a lot of men love, but it took time to get comfortable with that.
Right.
You know, you don't grow up as a kid telling your guys you love them.
Right.
You know, be like, all right, man, you got the chain fixed on your bike? Oh, good, man, love you. We don't do that.
You and your friends do that. I hear y'all.
Now we
that.
do.
Now
I do.
When did that change? Like when you became adults?
Wasn't like 18. I love you, bro. Happy birthday. It changed in the last 5 years.
Okay.
I don't know. I know one close friend of mine, Hubert Carpenter, shout out to him. You know, I don't know if it was losing loved ones or something. I don't know. You know, that makes you think, why don't I tell these people I love them? Because they matter as much. But now it's become more normal. And I always shout out to Alec Simon.
Oh, yeah.
Alec, he spreads the love, man. If y'all don't know Alec, check out Alec. Look him up somewhere. He was formerly on the off-Broadway show Stomp, and he plays for the 216 Sticks is what they're called. They used to be called the Q Sticks. He plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 216 Sticks. But he's a loving dude, man. He always tells people, I love you.
Yeah, he tells everybody.
Don't be trying to cheapen it, though, babe.
No,
he tells everybody.
I'm not cheapening it. It makes it more valuable that he says it to everybody. Because it's like not like he needs to have a relationship or whatever. He's spreading the love, like literally. He's at the gym. He's like, "What's up, brother? I love you."
True.
Whatever.
True. And that was big because he's a well-known person around here.
Right.
But he shows people so much love, and then people show him love in return. And I think it set a good model, you know, for a lot of guys to be like, man, I can be at the gym. I'm in here, you know, getting strong, right? And I'm in the middle of a flex in the mirror, and I look over and I can look another brother in the eyes and be like, I love you.
That's another man self-care thing.
Come back to the mirror.
Going to the gym.
Going to the gym? Yeah, that's another man self-care thing.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's like takes the stress away. It makes you feel good. It's just good for you, you know? Go in there and lift and do your thing. I like to listen to different books and different stuff while I'm in there too. So I come out mentally and physically stronger. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Good morning, Amanda.
Amanda Jean Dukes.
Jean Dukes.
Amanda Jean Dukes. Shout out to her. People be calling her Amanda Jean Dukes. She don't even know because I say it on the show so much.
I mean, that's her name.
That's her name. That's what I said.
It's right there.
She's
Amanda
cool
Jean
with it.
Dukes.
She says she's cool with it now. Amanda Jean Dukes.
She cool with it now.
She cool with it now. Shout out to Amanda and Aaron Dukes, our guy.
I got a cold in here. Are you? No?
I mean,
right, I'll leave it.
You can turn the heat back on, babe. If it's gonna be 80 today.
Really
Go ahead.
cold
No, if you need to, it's
in
fine.
his studio, you guys, really cold.
I mean, I have to keep all my equipment cool.
So if
that's
you
what they
see
say
me
in fancy
wearing
studios.
hats and sweaters and it's 80 outside, you're like, why she got that on?
Because
it's really cold in here.
Right. Yes. Okay. So
you should let out a little scream with a heavy rip. Right.
Right.
Just release it. You know, just release it. Let it out.
That's what we be doing in the gym.
Self-love and self-care. That's what we talking about.
Okay, good. I don't do that. I think that's extra. Like, bro, if you can't lift it without screaming,
in some gyms,
it's not allowed.
Yeah,
like Planet Fitness.
Planet
Fitness be like, don't be in here getting strong. You better eat these bagels.
Right.
Planet Fitness be having all kind of extra food.
Friendly place.
Pizza and bagels.
Right.
They thinking you coming and going. They're like, you come in, you get full on bagels, you work out, and you leave eating bagels, so you got to come back the next day to work off them bagels.
Jay said it's so
cold in Vegas.
Now you got to ask Jay what cold is, because I remember one time she said it was cold.
And it wasn't?
It was like 60.
So it wasn't cold for us.
No.
It was Vegas cold.
It was Vegas cold.
It was Vegas cold. Jay.
It's not cold.
Help us understand, because, we still in Ohio. You know what's up in Ohio.
It's below 20 degrees in Vegas.
No, below 20. I don't think it got to be that cold.
Well, what's cold? 30, 40, 50?
Yeah, 40. 40s is cold. It ain't below 50 in here. I'll tell you that.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
About 20 in here.
No, it ain't. 20 degrees in the house. I don't think so. Jay, help us out. How cold is it in Vegas? So all right. Let us know. You guys keep commenting, keep talking, keep sharing with us. We appreciate it. We appreciate your engagement. Today we're continuing our conversation about self-love and self-care.
Yes.
Right?
We think it's an important topic.
It is.
We think it's foundational. And this show is called The Love Within. And self-care starts within. Self-love starts within. So we getting down to it, getting to the nitty-gritty. 60-ish. That's like perfect weather to go out and do a little jog, break a little sweat.
Jay, 60, where we're from.
Beautiful. I am
60 is not so cold. It may be Vegas cold. We'll give you that. That's cold enough, right? Nisha said that's cold enough. It is.
Right. Nisha's in, Louisiana?
Are you?
How cold does it get in Louisiana?
Man, you guys.
Are you ever skating on some ice in Louisiana?
Right, like us. I mean, did it snow in May? Did it snow in May this year? I think early May.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
It just got warm. In Ohio.
Yeah.
It
was Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, Northeast Ohio. It was in the upper 50s for the last 2 weeks.
Right.
And then we had a couple days and it's 70. Now it's 88 and stuff like that.
Right.
That's how our weather go. I like the 70s personally.
She said we walking with double hoodies on. They got hoodies on hoodies. Where's my other hoodie? Who took my other hoodie? You already got one on. Put on another one. Stop.
That's some nice weather. Take the hoodies off. Get a little sweat in.
All right.
A little
joggy jog. I was just about to say joggy jog. Why would we say that? You didn't say it. That's hilarious. Good morning, Chris. Good
morning.
What's up, my man, my brother? Chris is going to be on The Final Answer coming up soon.
Okay.
We're going to be interviewing him here soon. And my man, that's my brother.
I love The Final Answer, by the way.
Do you?
On Wednesdays. Yes. It's literally one of my favorite podcasts.
Is it?
Yes. The last interview, that part 1 and part 2, you guys did with, I don't know his name.
Darian Carthon, DC.
Yes, DC.
Yes, shout out to him.
It was so good. Like when you watch it, you cannot not get inspired. Like
you cannot
have to, you have to level up.
Make it positive. Yep, not.
Not.
You can not get it.
Don't be talking about my language, babe.
I'm sorry,
Or live
babe.
on
No.
Facebook on the Love Within.
Babe,
It's supposed to be the love within.
That's right. I know it's
You
not
gotta
supposed
do
to be the
better
love
than that.
without. It's the love
You
within.
gotta do better than that.
I don't have to love it. You gotta have the love from within, sweetie. What are you talking about? It's not my responsibility for you to love yourself from within. All right, but shout out to the final answer. Me and Dr. Anthony Rodman on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We have and it's on podcast platforms.
Yes,
people don't be mistaken. If you don't see the show when it comes on, you can listen to it on your favorite podcast platforms, Apple and Spotify and wherever else I don't know what else there is. Everybody just says wherever you listen to podcasts. Like somebody got my random podcast radio.
Apple
and Spotify.
Yeah.
They got other ones. Google has one. Somebody else got one. I don't know. Anchor. We do it on Anchor. Anchor has stuff.
Wherever you listen to your podcast at.
Yep. So we do bring on great guests, have inspiring stories. We had the lovely Jay Rodman. That episode's still ringing through the universes, through time. It was
so good. So good.
People still talking about that one.
Yeah.
How to run your business like a family. So super
How to
cool.
run your family like a business.
And both. You know what I'm saying? Both ways.
It's all right. I got you, babe.
Flipping it. Flip flop. Right. I appreciate you. Bring it back. Appreciate that. So, all right. So. Okay, cool. Self-care, self-love.
Yes.
All right. The importance of it. Let me start with this thought, this thesis, this opening statement.
I want to love myself and turn this heat on. Okay.
Lean back, turn the heat on. Turn the heat on, girl.
Go ahead.
Turn the heat on in here. All right. Now, here's what it is. Good morning, LA. Hey.
Good morning.
All right. Self-care and self-love. Okay. What the foundational thought is, if we want to be in God's image, we have to be self-sufficient. As in sufficient under God, but not sufficient, not happy, not feeling loved, not feeling good about myself because my wife feels good about me, not feeling loved because someone else loves me. I can't need my love to come from outside of me. I need love to come from inside of me because the seed of love, which is God, was placed inside of me. So I can't love her if I don't love me. Corinne, I was in the middle of an important thesis statement, and you're reading. Don't read the comments while I'm making my opening statement.
Spiritual mentor,
Dr. Anthony Rodman. Shout out to him.
Had to come in here
with some jokes. This is our guy.
Coming from left field.
He is. This is our guy. Not too much heat. I thought this was a family show. What is going on out here? What is happening? Right. Turn up the heat in here, babe. Turn up the heat. He's like, whoa.
Right.
This is in God's image. Hold on.
This
is in God's image, by the way. All rights and privileges are reserved. Anything embarrassing has been done is done under in God's image. This is not us. This is their stuff. They did it. They told us to do it. No. All right. So listen, right? Love inside, right?
Right.
I have to be whole, complete, me, God, boom. Right? Cell phones. I always say cell phones. I got a cell phone. You hold up. You got a cell phone too. You got a cell phone. We both got cell phones, right?
Here it is.
All right. So if I call you right now.
Apple. Okay, go ahead. Anyway.
Can't talk about people being Apple and Google people and Android people. If I call you right now, my call is not going to come Bluetooth to you. It's not going to come across the table to you. It's not going to come here. It's going to go up to a cell phone tower, even though we're right here,
right,
and come back down to you.
Okay.
Right?
Giving us some education.
So I'm just trying to educate, motivate, and liberate. So it's like a lot of people fail to connect to God. They're trying to connect this way and they've never connected this way.
Right.
It's like we both need to be connected up here, which makes this connection here feel so right. It's like, I don't know what it is about you. What it is about you is we're connected to the same source. That's what it is about you. We come from the same Father. We're from the same kingdom. We were brought together as royalty.
Right.
And a lot of times people aren't taking the time to connect. Now, what do you think about that as far as like time alone with God?
Time alone with God? What do I think about it?
Yeah. I think it's a terrible idea or not?
I think it's the single most important thing that anybody can do. Just being still and spending that time with God. Like whatever it is that you do. Like even if you can't be still yet, you know, even if you can't get there, like go take a walk.
Yes.
Spend that time with God. That's like one of my most favorite things.
I know. I know because you say it every night. And we love it. Real quick, if you don't mind, babe, if you don't mind, let me tell.
Whatever.
So we've been doing a gratitude practice every evening with our kids. We have prayer. Normally, we have prayer every night at 10 with our kids. We get together. We come gather around, and we be half sleep. We go have the kids go to bed earlier because we be tired. By then we be already asleep.
Right.
But anyway,
they
so
gotta wake me up.
I know, right? We're like, kids, it's time. So we've been doing this for years. We've been doing our nightly time with the kids for years.
Right.
And Corinne added in a gratitude session. She said, we're going to come in and name, we 1 to 3 things depending on the day. We just hit them with a number. Like, give us 2 things you're grateful for today. Give us 1 thing. Give us 3 things. And we do this gratitude thing. And every day, Corinne says she's grateful for walks. Every day. And the kids are like...
Sometimes it's a run.
Oh, sometimes it's a run, yeah. But the kids be trying to come up with something new.
Yeah.
You go turn the heat off again.
I'm just going to turn it like off of my arm.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. But every day you say you're grateful for your walks and we all laugh at you and we have a great time. But anyway, go ahead.
Because the kids feel like they have to come in and say something new every day. Because you be getting on Lucas. He be like, I'm thankful for the food I ate.
Right, every day, little Luke.
Yeah. And you be like, nah, you better do something better than that.
I be thinking they supposed to mix it up.
And they be like, how come
Corinne get to keep saying the same stuff.
Right. Because I'm grateful for my walk.
That's good.
My time with the Lord.
Your walk with the Lord. People be talking about, I walked with the Lord for years, ain't walked nowhere. No, but you be walking with the Lord.
Right.
Literally. And we walk together too. I love that too.
Yeah, sometimes you want to get in on the walk.
We do. I do. We schedule it.
Yeah.
It's on the schedule, babe. I'll be there. You know when I'll be there. And then you got in with me, one of my 8 a.m.s. We did that yesterday. You jumped in on my time. Remember?
I guess. If that's how you want to put it.
What do you mean? Why is it got to be like that?
Anyway, self-care with the Lord.
Wait, you weren't going and I was going and then we went. Your time is in the afternoon. Anyway, it worked out great. We spent lots of time.
Yeah, it worked out great.
But
I'm switching my time.
I know you told me.
Yeah, because it's getting too hot out. Yeah,
in afternoons.
I can't be running in 80-degree weather.
Right.
It's just not right.
Yes. So yes, Amanda said she loves the idea. She's going to start doing with her kids. We live in a world so filled with madness and nonsense. That's all we hear. The news is filled with it. Our news feeds are filled with it. Like, we got to pull together and say what we're grateful for. God is looking at us like, I bless you so much. And most of your day is spent gossiping about what's wrong, right? Yeah. That's what people do.
That's why I can't stand listening to the news.
Yeah. You don't like the sound. I do.
The voice of it, like, even if they're talking about something positive, like, the sound of it, like, literally makes me cringe.
Right.
It's like a voice of gossip, you know? Like, all they talking about is stuff that's happening. They don't know these people. They're just reporting stuff. You know, it's like, that's their job. Let's go out and find some dirt, you know, and report it.
No, why you gotta do it like that?
Because that's what it is.
It's not all dirt. Just 90%.
All of it is dirt. All
90%,
of it.
90%.
They try to throw in something, nice. Yeah. The kids did this.
Right, they do it the last 10 minutes. Most of the news is negative because people, I think the thing is, and this is just my theory, is one, there's attention and fear. People want, because they assume you're going to tell them what they should be afraid of and give them some solution. So I always find it funny. It was some comedian. He said, they're like, at 8 in the morning or at noon, they're like, there's something crazy coming in your neighborhood. Tune in tonight at 6. It's like, I need to know now. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't wait till tonight at 6. It's loose in your neighborhood. Tune in tonight at 6. You'd be like, I might be 8, but they might eat me by tonight at 6. I need to know. Like, keep the kids in or what? Don't be nothing. They be like
a butterfly.
Right, exactly. They be like, these butterflies are eating your vegetation, and so that could be harming your food system. Right? You'd be like, I thought it was a bear out here. I was staying inside. I was scared, man. But yeah, so there is a lot of negativity. So in self-care, we also, not only do we have to know about what we need to do, this is something that's so important. Ladies and gentlemen, take some notes right here. Write this one down. You not only need a to-do list, you need a not to-do list. You got to have some stuff you're not going to do. Right. What I ain't going to do is this, and that. Because that's what happens, and we learn this, a lot of this in Success Epitomized in Epitomized University, and we'll be learning this more, I know, about intentions. Right? Like, if you don't have intentions, your to-do list will become this everlasting, overflowing list of everybody else's intentions. Then you'll spend half of your time mad at everybody. Then a lot of times what people do is they take everybody's intention, They take things off of everybody else's to-do list, add it to their to-do list instead of their not to-do list. Mm-hmm. And then they come home and they are rude and mean toward the people they say they love the most.
Right.
Right? Their spouse, their friends, their family, they upset. Right?
I think something that you said earlier, like when you were talking about we schedule our walks.
Yes.
I think it's so important for you to schedule in your self-time.
Yeah.
And it should be daily, like every single day. Like I say, I'm grateful for my walks every single day. Yeah. I schedule my walks in, like they're literally on my schedule.
Right.
And like you were saying with intentions, that used to be me. Like I used to get caught up in everybody's intention. Like people would call me and be like, hey, are you free to watch my kids? Right. And then watching my kids would turn to a 2-day thing. And I'm like,
all we kids?
I'm like, man, I'm tired. I shouldn't have never said I would, do this.
Never, ever
and I'd be like, I'm not being nice anymore. I'm never watching nobody's kids ever again.
I know.
Well, instead of being,
that drastic.
Yeah, that
too far to the right or too far to the left.
Yeah, I have to schedule my time. So when somebody call me and ask me if I can watch their kids, I can look at my schedule and be like, do I have time? Do I feel like,
Right.
And most times I do. Like, I like a good snuggle with a cute little baby.
You will grab up a baby.
Snuggle with
Get
that
your
baby.
Little snuggle.
Yeah, that's some self-care right there.
That's self-care right there.
Yeah, as long as the parents come back and get your kids.
Right, come get your kids.
Don't leave me stuck with the baby.
Leave me too long. I loved them for the first 3 hours. About hour 4 through 6, it gets a little crazy.
Right.
So it's important, for us to be thinking about that and taking care of ourselves. And you have to know what you enjoy. Your to-do list should not just be filled with a bunch of hard tasks. In God's image means God created us in his image. God is not working hard. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't want us to work hard. And I know that's a controversial statement, but one of the things we've learned is being a part of In God's Image group, which we want to invite you guys to. If you guys are interested in joining us, we do Zoom calls every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. and Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. We'd love for you to join. We talk about some amazing things, really practical, deep, but practical things of God, like applicable and things more that open our mind up to who God is and who we are in God. And that's the most freeing thing we've done. And
it's like a mindset shift.
It is.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Me too. And we got something big coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
We about to do an overnighter.
Yeah. That's the IGI experience and God's Image experience. He's going to be teaching us how to pray, how to connect with God. So all the stuff we're talking about, like the self-care, and we talking about if you don't know how to be still yet, because some people don't know how to be still.
Right.
I have a little bit of trouble being still sometimes.
Being still,
unless I'm like deep in a daydream.
Yeah.
Like I can be still because I don't know. I don't remember where I am.
Bet. All right. But,
gotta get deep in a daydream.
Deep in a daydream sounds like a song. Deep in a daydream. I was deep in a daydream.
That's part of my self-care routine too.
That's good. So this weekend, tickets are on sale to join us. It is a Zoom as well. That is an event that you guys can be a part of, the IGI experience. It's going to start Saturday evening.
Yeah, I think at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern
time,
Eastern time, and we're gonna learn some things about how to have a good evening routine, because a lot of our lives are erratic because there's no planning.
Yeah.
Right. And there's no
routine. Order.
There's no structure. There's no order. There's no laws to govern and guide our lives. And so it's all over the place, and we just let things come at us. And we're like, I don't know why I'm so exhausted. I didn't have anything to do today. You had nothing to do today, which is why you ended up doing everything.
Yes.
Okay. Even if you have, I keep saying this, it's so important even for people who want to do nothing to schedule it on their calendar.
Yeah.
Block out, I'm doing nothing time. Leave me alone. Time. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm going to be hanging out by myself or with my spouse or with my significant other, whoever it is, your boyfriend, girlfriend, you may be dating, learning each other something, whatever you're at, or going on a date, or block out that time. Don't be afraid to say, this is my time. And somebody says, what are you doing from 2 to 3? I'm busy. What are you doing? Being busy, doing nothing. Leave me alone. Stop asking so many questions, right? But I'm busy. That time is scheduled.
What am I do not like when people text me
what you doing?
The WYD. That's what it'd be like. Just a WYD. I look at that text message and ignore it most of the time.
Right. right.
Ain't none of your business what I'm doing.
None of your business.
So if you want to text me, no.
Right. If you want to text her, don't text her what you're doing. Text her what you need. Just get to the point.
Yeah, I think our kids was getting on me one time. Like, I texted you and you didn't text me back. I was like, because you text me, what you doing? Like
what? You want my calendar?
Right.
That's what you doing. I'm doing something.
I need you to text me what you want to text me.
What you want from me, right?
Let's get to the point. Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Down to the nitty gritty.
I wonder, okay, let's ask the people.
Amanda said AJ is cute. You can grab him anytime. If you need a snuggle. All right? She's willing to give herself up a sacrifice. For the love within. She's willing to sacrifice him for love. Yeah.
Right.
All the people that been doing that to Corinne.
They know already because they get on me about it. Like, that's like one of the things that I'm known for. People are like, Corinne don't answer her phone. Corinne don't never text back. They be like, I'm gonna call you, Lucas, because Corinne don't.
People be calling me too. They be like,
where Corinne at?
I be like, it's like my mom back in the day. Be like, you better tell them people we home. You better stop. Tell them I'm busy. I be sitting there. They be like, where Corinne at? I be like, she's in the unseen. I don't know. She's in a different realm right now. Can I take a message? She's busy with the Lord. I don't know. Is she right there by you? I can't speak on that. That's between her and the Lord.
But you know what's funny? Like, I had to do that because I was the person. Like, I used to never say no to anything.
You didn't. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I was a yes, man, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Oh, that movie's hilarious. All right, anyway.
That movie.
But yeah, you were. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said yes to everything. Like, I would be doing people's hair. I hated doing hair.
Man, they thought you was the hair shop.
Yeah,
I was
in here like the hair shop and free too. Like, I'd be braiding for hours, doing stuff for free and whatever. And my heart was to give. Yeah. But I was exhausted, and I started getting mad at myself. Like, man, so I had to teach myself how to say no. Yes. And then once I learned how to say no, I was just like, I ain't care no more.
That was good. I was proud of you. Yeah. Because I felt bad for you. I'd be looking at you. You'd be on the phone. I'd be like, babe, tell him no. And you'd be looking at me like, stop being mean. Right. And I'd be like, babe, you remember you told me last time, don't let you do this again. Right. And I'm trying to stop you. You mad at me. He said, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be bothering folks. Like, and it's not wrong to give of our time and things, but give of what you have. Give out of the abundance. Give out of the overflow. Give out of the extra. Don't give your dedicated time to self-development and growth and time with God and time with your family and time. Don't give that away. Why? Like it's not right. It's not fair. People are asking more than you can give, and that's not right of them. But they don't know if you set a pattern. They say you got to teach people how to treat you. Yeah. But what we don't take responsibility for is we've often taught them that we are a doormat. We've often taught them that we are the ones to be used. Why you gotta say doormat? Because you're getting stepped on sometimes. And I too have been stepped on a time or two. Because we teach people that. We teach people because we believe it's godly to always be available. Mm-hmm. But that can't be godly because God has structured. Right. But we're like, the godly thing to do. They need me. And half the time people don't need you. I love the saying, people will buy their wants and beg their needs. Mm-hmm. Right? They buy their wants and beg their needs. And people even, they spend, which means they spend on what they want, and then they beg for the things they need. Right. So people also spend their time. Right. Can I get a couple dollars? But you just got a new such and such. People also spend their time on what they want, and then they beg you for what they need. It's like you spent your time doing what you want to do. Now you need some help because you didn't plan your time well. And now I got to give up of my time, which is a valuable currency for you, which at times is great. But it can come against our self-care. Yeah, if it's scheduled. If it's scheduled and planned. Do you guys have daily schedule in your time? For self-care? For self-care. For time by yourself, time with God. Let us know. Let us know if you do. Let us know if there's something specific you do. Yeah. Maybe it's daily, maybe it's weekly. Maybe let us know where you're at with it. And what do you do? It should be daily, though. It should be daily, though. Yeah. But it might not be yet. You can get some time in there. It should be. They ready, babe. We got to push the people. Get some time in there. We were asking about what they're currently doing. We are pushing you guys today. We're pushers. She's a pusher. Saw it in the burn book. She's a pusher. And I don't know what that means. But anyway. So Jay said daily. Yes. Yes, daily. Exclamation point. Yes, daily is important. And I agree, daily is the way to go.
It is the way.
I don't know if everybody's doing it though. It's a process.
They can.
I had to learn how to do it.
I remember one time, we had people write down what's on their schedule, even if they worked the 9 to 5.
What was that? A couple things we were doing?
I don't remember what it was. Yeah. But even if they worked the 9 to 5, they still had a lot of time in their schedule.
More than they thought.
Yeah, it's like people don't really take the time to like sit down and see what kind of time they have. Right. They just, they wake up, roll out of bed about 10 minutes before they got to be somewhere. Right. Get there, they spend their time there, they come back, they're tired, so they crash, maybe watch something, eat something. But then they feel like they're so busy because they're tired. They're not really scheduling out their time. They're not being intentional about it. But once you sit down, you schedule it out, and you be intentional about it, you will see that you have a lot of time to do some stuff that you want to do to reach some goals that you want to reach. Yep. So Amanda said, "How long each time?" Go ahead. What you see?
Ed said, three times a day. He's really pushing people. He's a pusher. Yes. He's the real pusher. He's the real pusher here. He knows the truth. No, he's trying to reveal the truth, y'all. So, Dr. Anthony Roman.
I think he's going to teach us in the IGI experience.
I think people need to be there. Yeah. Come on, if you haven't gotten your tickets to the IGI experience. This Saturday to Sunday. Yeah. Now, there's going to be time to sleep. It's not going to be like one of them overnighters when you were a kid and you'd be like, stay up. It's an overnighter.
It is. I was going to make sure I get a nap so I can...
that day?
Yeah, so I can be up all night.
No, I think we're going to rest.
I'm ready to...
I think there's going to be some resting going on.
I'm ready for whatever.
It's going to be some resting goings on up in there. So we're going to rest as well. But he's going to help us, learn how to connect with God during these key times. He's going to talk about appointed times with God.
I'm so excited.
We're about to go in.
Super excited.
Everybody better get ready. There might be like a glow coming from the house. We're going to have so much power from the Lord. Let it glow. Let it glow, let it glow, let it glow. It's going to be power. Talia says she talks to the Lord. She said, I talk to God while I'm in the shower. It's the only time I get alone. She got kids, big kids, little kids. And she's a caregiver as well of other kids. So I know it's a lot of time busy, Talia. Yeah. We're going to get you some more time.
That shower hit different. Like, I don't know what it is about the shower.
It's the living water.
I love the shower.
As Dr. Roman
I get some good ideas in the shower.
Shout out to Chris. The living water.
That's like part of my self-care, too. Getting in that shower. Yeah.
Yep.
Using up that hot water.
Using up all the hot water.
Hey.
Yeah, because the cool part about the shower to me is that there's no hot water left. And, I just get in there and just be like, Lord, keep me warm, Lord, I'm freezing. That is not true. I get real close to God. When my lips start turning blue, I really get close to God. I feel like I'm about to get to him. But yes, that time in the shower.
Take a shower before me, then.
Right. Get in there before you. Right. Nisha said, I live and work alone, so sometimes it gets weird. Like it's always quiet. I get it. Okay, so sometimes it's like too much alone.
Too much quiet.
I get it. That's an interesting thing. We don't think about that. Yeah. People who live like husbands, wives, kids, we got noise, we got people, we got stuff, right? Yeah. And we're trying to steal time, right? We're trying to steal and get away. And to the parents, Talia saying the same thing. Nisha's saying it's too quiet sometimes. So that's an interesting thing.
That is interesting.
Yeah, which also calls
Thanks for sharing that, Nisha.
Yeah, that's a
different perspective.
Right. But I think it also allows for, we all have to find that time with God and loved ones and find family, which Nisha is part of our family.
Yeah.
But we find our family and we find our tribes and we find our people we connect with and we really try to spend more time with them and getting to know each other. So Nisha, we're scheduling a Zoom with you soon. Me, Corine, and you, because we want to know you more. We got to know our family. We know a lot of people we meet through Zoom, and now, through the pandemic, and it's amazing we get to know people around the country and around the world. And sometimes we just need to take more time to get to know the people we are getting to know.
Yeah, fellowship.
I
think it's part of, it should be part of your daily routine, fellowshipping with the people that you love.
I love that.
And it's funny how Zoom is. You can get on Zoom nowadays and eat dinner together.
You can.
If you can stand, the sound of people eating.
Which my wife can't, so don't try to do a dinner with you. With her. I don't know why she even said that.
Get out of here.
Babe, you can't stand the sound of a...
That's not
you have people, you be eating chips and you can hear the crunch in your head and you be like, can everybody else hear this? You be like, you be eating your Lay's, but you can't eat just one. You be like, crunch.
That is not
And nobody else ever looks at you. My wife, on the other hand, she'd be like, that was 6 Lay's potato chips. I heard every crunch. And you'd be like,
that is not
just
true.
Eat baby food from now on.
If I'm eating, then it doesn't bother me.
Okay, but if you're not.
We're both eating,
Oh, so schedule it when you're eating. Don't get you a carrot or something. Be like, crunch.
Keep reading the
She be
people's
like,
comments.
and I look over. This always happens, right? I start eating something. You just be eating, enjoying your food, like you be eating, right, enjoying your food, and I feel these eyes on me, right? It'd be like this intense burning, piercing, like Cyclops on the X-Men, burning through my eye, and I look over, and she's looking at me like, are you done? I'd be like,
that is so not true,
I'd be like,
guys.
I'd be like, never mind. So then I go mash my stuff up into
so not true.
Mashed potatoes.
This is
not true. This is not.
This is very dramatized.
This is so true.
All right, the next comment.
This is so real, man. This is literally what happens. Y'all are getting behind the scenes access. Gotta let the people know what's really going on. All right, Chris said daily walks are mandatory. Daily do not disturb meetings with me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. These guys don't play about this meeting, right? I love that. Me, myself, and I don't play. They expect him to be there.
And
he does it daily.
I love it.
Somebody take a screenshot of that right there. That comment is important. All right, take time with me, myself, and I. You got a meeting with yourself, right? Oh, Noella said there's some pushers out here. Some pushers. All right, that's what's going on. Ed said that's what we're going to be going over in the IGI experience. He's going to be teaching us that. Well, everybody don't miss that. Somebody put the link to that in the comments if you can.
At wearegodsimage.com/IGI experience. Somebody put that in the comments, please.
Please, We Are God's Image
wearegodsimage.com/IGI experience.
All right. We'll be there. He said there's going to be rest in between. So we're not going to just be up all night and be like, and the Lord said, like when you be at them overnights at church and the preacher started preaching louder.
I never went to a church overnight.
You never did?
No.
I went to teen.
I don't think I was allowed to do stuff like that.
I only went to a church one. I wasn't allowed to go to like the skating parties.
Even at church.
Don't talk about them church kids. Them church teens, you got to watch them. Where is Sally and Johnny? They done wandered off in the Lord.
Oh, Jay brought up something interesting about the finances. Woo!
What's that?
She said it's so true with finances, like we were talking about with time. If you truly wrote them down, you'll see how much extra you have.
Oh.
She's stepping on people's toes.
She's stepping on toes out here this morning with love.
But it is true.
It's true. You don't realize how much we waste.
How much a Starbucks coffee.
It may be delicious.
It may be delicious.
But it's going to run you
every
$3 to $5.
That's like $250
a month.
If you're getting it every day.
You're right. It's going to cost
spending like $5 every day on that coffee.
It adds up quick.
Yeah.
So, and that's everybody. If you want to do that, that's your business.
Put it in the budget.
You better budget that in there.
Happiness.
You need intention with your time and money, and God blesses that. I have loved learning that God is blessing us because we have attention and plan and intentions for what we're going to do with our time and money. God is like, I'll redeem the time. What does it mean, redeem the time? Like, we know that's in the Bible. We're like, He'll redeem the time. Like, we don't know what that means. Redeem it. Like, I take something in and it's redeemed. I get more. I get value for it, right? I need more for my time, more for my trouble. That's the final answer. That's the final answer. We hope that you guys come on down to the IGI experience this weekend as well. Lucas, a living sacrifice in the shower. Exactly, right? I got behind on the comments, y'all. I'm a little behind on the comments. Right. My fault. I appreciate y'all.
Let us catch up.
Yes. Talia says she also has full praise and worship service in the car, right? Hey.
That'd be like nice.
That is nice.
Sometimes you just be praising so much, you look up and you be like, oh, is somebody looking at me?
I know. I be looking at them like, I hope
then
you
don't
are.
care because you just moved out there.
Sometimes I notice people be looking at me because I be taking my hands off the wheel and I think they scared. But I be like, Jesus, take the wheel, right? And they be scared. But I just keep going. I have literally been in the car, like worshiping, literally my hands up, like in tears. So it's like it'd be a little blurry. I'd be like, the Lord is gonna work it out.
I'm laughing at Jay's comment. She said she's ordering applesauce for everyone when we come
The
visit.
visit, right, get everybody.
Jay.
Get everybody applesauce.
Lucas is being dramatic.
I am not. I'm telling you.
It doesn't bother me when everybody's sitting around eating.
As long as you're crunching too.
Let me tell you what I be doing. Let's get down to the.
Listen, we're
real
behind
thing.
on our comments.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus out here taking the wheel for us. Jesus, take the wheel, please, Lord.
All
right, go ahead. Let's fix this.
Sometimes I'm sitting there writing, and if anybody's a writer, you can relate to this experience. Mm-hmm. Writing is internal, so I'm in there in my head. I'm flowing. I'm thinking of things, and then all of a sudden you hear crunch, 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 crunch.
Right.
So I look out the corner of my eye, like, man, I was sitting here flowing.
First is the corner, then her whole head turns.
I'm sitting here flowing.
Yes, right. I feel you.
That's it, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I get it, man.
Yeah, you don't gotta apologize.
Okay, just don't do it.
Just don't eat when I'm
applesauce. The liquid applesauces that you can squeeze in your mouth. They got them little handheld things now. You can drink your applesauce. Leave me be when I'm writing. Leave you be. Let it be. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be.
That's all.
All right. I noticed my little arm here that holds my mic is slowly unscrewing itself. So it could have just fell apart right here live on the show.
We don't want that to happen.
We don't want that to happen. So I'm going to take care of it. And I'm going to tell you guys that it's happening right now live. Check out that link right there. wearegodsimage.com/IGI experience. Yes. We hope you guys, won't you come to what they say in church. Won't you come to the front. Yeah. So we got to think about this. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. We appreciate you guys for commenting and enjoying it here. Praise and worship gets you where you're going too fast, right? Having a good time, right? You be like, Lord. And before you know it, you done made a 4-hour trip. And you done sang and cried and everything. Shout out to Christina. She noticed the Beatles quote. Shout out to her. Let it be. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. The worst is when you full worship mode at a stoplight and you look right at the cop like, help me, Lord. Right? They're like, there's a person going crazy in the car next to me. I'm going to need them to pull him over. We're going to have to get him. I think her name is Talia. We got to get her. We got to stop her. Right. Right. Jay said, seriously, this is one of my absolute favorite shows. You guys are hilarious and inspired. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Jay, you're beautiful I am. You're the inspiration behind the inspiration. You guys are a secret weapon. You guys are, you and your husband, Anthony, they teach us so much.
Yes. Do you want to give them some daily habits?
Let's give them some daily habits.
This is we're not going to give them all, because sometimes you got to come to the Success Epitomize University stuff that we're doing to get all of it. And we don't have that much time. Yeah, and IGI.
We just be confusing people. We got a lot. We got Success Epitomized.
All of it is good, though.
And IGI. We want you to come to both.
Yes.
So if you're like, I hear him say Success Epitomized stuff, and I hear him say In God's Image stuff, and I want to understand the differences and the similarities, reach out to us. We'd love to explain to you. There's great opportunities in the business side of things on Success Epitomized. You may be interested in coming to our university, which is extremely affordable, and learning some things that can help you in your life, in your family, in your business, help you get your business going and growing, or help you become a part of the Success Epitomized business itself. On the IGI side, it's like the church. It's the family. It's where we come together to learn and really go in about the true principles of God and what God set in order and what he's trying to tell us and what he tried to teach us, and so many things that so many of us missed throughout our lives. We hope you guys would reach out to us so we can explain more. We're not trying to do our show is not like an infomercial for those things.
Yeah.
But you may hear us talk a lot about those things because those things we're just trying to tell you where the well is.
Yeah.
Like that's where we're getting a lot of our information.
Yeah, it's influential in our lives.
It is.
So when you have something in your life that's influential, you share. It's just natural. That's what you do.
Absolutely.
So if we have information that has been so good to us, we are going to give it to you guys because why wouldn't we share? That is the nice thing to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That is the nice thing to do. It's the proper thing.
It's the proper thing to do.
We're going to share with you guys, okay?
Yep. We appreciate it. So we're going to give them a couple of the habits.
Yeah. So one, we were talking about this one, but it's intimacy with the Creator, the Most High God. So that is one of the daily habits of success that you guys should be doing. And this is what our spiritual mentor, Dr. Anthony Rodman, is going to teach us in the IGI experience coming up here on Saturday.
Right.
But he's talking about deep breathing techniques.
That's deep. I can't wait.
Right.
Because I don't think most of us know how to breathe right. We don't.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead, babe.
Yeah, he's gonna be talking about.
You
I mean,
talk
I just
about it.
know, and I'm gonna go learn this because I know I've heard him talk about it. I have access to a library of videos and training and books that he's written, and you guys can get access to that information as well. And I've learned it and I've tried it. I remember one day I first tried some deep breathing and meditating and getting close to God. It was deep.
Was deep.
Like I felt like me and God were going places. Literally.
I remember you told me about it.
I was able. It was powerful. I was like, I had never been open to it before. And he talks about a lot of times people are trying to get high, and what they're trying to do is inhale something to trick their mind into going somewhere alternate. And it's like God has that experience and some for us just through the oxygen, the air that he gave us to breathe, that if we breathe in more of him in the air, in the oxygen, that we can take in more of God and go places that we haven't gone before. And you want to go high. Ain't no higher than the most high. So
ain't no higher than the most high.
We gonna get high this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. High with the most high. Okay, be careful.
I remember you said that, and I thought it was super interesting that most people aren't addicted to the smoking; they're addicted to the breathing.
Right. It's causing a rhythm to the breathing and things.
Yeah. That was different.
They taking in them deep.
Oh, you know how to do it.
I never did it.
You know how to do it.
I've seen it I saw Friday before.
It looks like you know how to do it.
I saw Friday and the Friday after next. That's all I can say. I don't know. I didn't watch it recently, but I've seen it. That's all I'm saying. I've never smoked for real. I had asthma. So that really, I couldn't be. Secondhand smoke made me have a night where I could barely breathe, and I'd be needing my inhaler all night. So I'm like, I can't afford to smoke. I can barely be around smoke. Man, I'd be struggling. I'd be they be putting fake smoke out, and I'd be messed up. Jay said, update is 52 degrees outside now in Vegas, and tapping into the love within to carry me through this walk out there.
Okay.
52 on a walk that's real.
That's nippy.
That is cold.
Yeah.
That's cold when you're out there trying to get your walk on. That ain't just nippy. That'll get you back in the house real quick. Especially when you contrast what their daily temperatures probably are. It probably feels like an extreme difference.
Right, yeah.
That could be half the temperature.
I wonder what the daily, the high is. Is it like 99?
Yes.
In Vegas?
Yes.
Let us know.
Yes.
Our
Chris said he loves
West is on.
the breathing techniques. What's up? Live on YouTube. Best West is here.
Ashanti West.
Shout out to our girl Ashanti
We missed you today.
We missed you. We thought you wasn't coming. She's here. She's in the house. We appreciate you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, so that breathing, we're going to be breathing. Nisha said, oh, Lord. She. I'm sure that was to get high. Nisha was probably, oh, Lord, we're not getting high this weekend on the IGI experience. So it's going to be a great time. But we're going to talk about that. You were saying breathing. We don't do enough of it. We don't know how to do it.
Yes.
Right? So we're going to be learning that.
Yeah. And it's part of intimacy with the Creator, with the Most High God, that we're going to be that you should have in your daily habits of success that we're talking about, your daily habits of self-love. And like Anthony said, he said we should be doing it like 3 times.
Ultimate pusher is what
Ultimate pusher. 3 times.
3 times a day.
3 times daily.
It's like you want to order different packages. Like what trainer do you want?
Right.
Do you want a pusher, the light pusher, or the ultimate pusher?
Right.
Like, trying to drop these pounds, I got to get with the ultimate pusher.
Like,
give me the medium pusher.
Right.
Oh, the ultimate pusher. He got a vein popping out of his hand. He's about to push us a little too far. He is the ultimate pusher.
Right. So we're just the pushers, but we're sending you to the ultimate
pusher. He's going to help us. He's going to push us a little closer. He's not only a pusher, he's a lifter. He'll lift you up. He'll lift you up like the kids. Like he'll push you up there. He'll get you up there before the Most High. He's the pusher man. Pusher man. Don't get high on your own supply. Get high on God's supply. God is trying to give you something. People be trying to act like them herbs is from the earth, though. They be like, it's from the earth, though. The Lord gave it to me. He didn't give them the herbals to smoke.
No, not to smoke.
Not to smoke. He gave us. He said, "Let your food be your medicine." I mean, we know that. I believe. It was said, it has been said, it's not scripture, let your food be your medicine, but it is scripture in that God put every healing thing in the earth. So some would say, well, that cannabis plant is meant to heal, which it could be, but it's not about smoking. Yeah. Smoking is taking in something. Remember, burning things and sacrifice in the Bible has meaning and stuff. Burning and inhaling the smoke is not what was meant to be done. All right. But there's healing. There's healing properties. There's healing in the earth. There's healing in the land. There's healing. So breathing. We're going to breathe better.
Yeah. And then also we're talking about praising and worshiping in the car, Like we talked about worship before, which is acknowledging God's true nature and character.
Uh-huh.
And once you can do that, you can acknowledge who God created you to be.
Right.
So it's important.
Yep. Yeah. Acknowledging your true nature and character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spirit, love. What else we want to talk about?
I love love. The thing I love love. I do love love.
Oh, peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
Nothing like some peace.
Simple.
Right. Okay, let me say love. Okay, love. Real quick and then peace, right? Love. I love the fact that we're not only supposed to have love, we're supposed to be love. People should know you as love. They should feel your love. Your love should not. And here's the thing. Love does not mean you always say yes.
Yeah, it does not at all.
People think that though. Like, man, we're family. We talked about that last night in Epitomize University. Yeah.
That was deep right there.
That's deep. Everybody's not your family. Just because you have the same DNA, same blood, that is not what biblical family is talking. That's not what scriptural family is talking about. That's not what God was talking about when he said family. Mm-hmm. He wasn't saying you're stuck with people who are nothing like you. You're stuck with people who have their mind is way different. Their heart is way different. Their spirit is way different. They're doing things that are way against what God has called you to do. And you're like, but they're family. So you're going to go to jail with them? You're gonna just go down with them because they're family, and that's a false perception. Or again, a lot of times there's people in families that are not safe, and I think we talked about that too. Like, we're always so busy trying to keep the young girls away from scary Uncle so and so instead of keeping scary Uncle so and so away from the stuff. He doesn't have to be at the barbecue. Like,
he will not be at the barbecue.
He will not be at the barbecues. All right, I think our smoke conversation is continuing.
Right.
Inhaling, Dr. Roman says, inhaling fire and smoke is preparing your body for the lake of fire. Watch out. Somebody better be careful. Woo. We want you to inhale God and the Spirit to prepare you for God's presence in heaven.
All right now.
The enemy is setting people up. They're getting used to inhaling smoke, which is preparing them. The enemy is trying to teach them now. He's like, let me get you ready for where I'm trying to take you, for where we're going to go together. Let's get into that lake of fire and be inhaling smoke. Be careful, super deep. Somebody's going to be set free today. Somebody right now is watching this show like, never mind. They sat it down. They didn't know, but we're here to help you understand. Smoke shops, no breathing shops. Right. What's up with the breathing shops, right? We about to open up some deep breathing shops. People come in there, they're like, where's the stuff? Where the stuff? We're like, it's already here. Well, and it's free.
We have one going on this weekend.
We do.
In God's Image Experience.
Check it out.
I'm really looking forward to it, for real.
I know. Right. All right, let's go. What else we got?
All right.
You said peace. We didn't really get into the peace.
You can go there.
Just think about peace. People say this. People say peace out, right? They be like, I'm out. All right, man, peace out. When I think about that, I think some people need to be out of our lives in order for us to have peace. Mm-hmm. Some people need to not. We got to stop waiting for everybody to choose to leave us, and we got to start suspending people from our lives. We have to start expelling. Suspension is temporary. I'm going to suspend the relationship for a time while I go deep within, while I spend more time with God, while I spend more time with those I know I'm connected to, so I can see if this makes sense. And while you're suspended, the idea is that you're realizing the value of your school or your job or whatever. So you got suspended as a consequence of negative behaviors, right? But that's a decision of the institution, the school, the job, the whatever, right? We need to be about our business and know when we have to suspend people. Peace out. You have to get out of my life. And sometimes you need to expel people, which is a permanent, you gotta go from my life. We have to stop thinking it's godly and loving and right to keep everybody in our lives. It's not true. It's like, I need peace, so I need you out of my life. So peace out will bring peace within.
I love it.
And the love within. Peace out. Tell somebody peace out today. Say peace out. Peace out.
I love it.
Love it. Gotta tell them. They gotta go.
I subscribe.
Suspend and expel some people. Check them out. Because it's important, because we know we can unfriend people on social media. Mm-hmm. I encourage people to unfriend people in real life. As in, I'm no longer going to subscribe to your news feed. I'm no longer going to subscribe to your nonsense. I'm no longer going to subscribe to your drama. Don't call me. You called me. I gave you all that I had. I gave you what I could give you. I tried to take you to an infinite source of wisdom, knowledge, power, all of that. You didn't want to plug into that. You want to plug into me and steal my power, and I'm trying to plug into God, but you don't want to go to the power source. So you just think you get to infinitely pull from me? You're going to infinitely run your extension cord over to my house and steal my electricity?
That is like really really good, because you do see people like that. You see people connect to you because they are drawn to your light for whatever. Right. I mean, not for whatever reason. We know the reason.
Right.
They're drawn to your light, but you try to plug them into the source of the light, but they don't really want that.
They don't want that. They want you.
Yeah, they just want you to do it for them, and that's what they want the results.
Yes.
But they don't want to go through the process.
Yes.
So they want the results without the process.
Woo!
And you can't do that for people because it's not helping them.
Yes.
It's allowing them to become dependent on you.
Absolutely.
You're enabling them to not make that connection with the creator that you're supposed to have.
100%. Even in relationships.
Yeah.
You can help me get closer. I can soulmate, helpmate. We help each other go higher, right? Mm-hmm. But not in a way that I'm not going higher on my own. Not in a way that's like, give me a word. Light me up, light my fire. Help me out. We got to tell some people peace out. I see some people saying peace out right now. Some of y'all, we got to make a list. Make a list, check it twice. You got to be like, that person is draining me. They're putting more, because what is called a load in like the electrical term is, what is the electrical load? If you ever have your blow dryer and your heater on at the same time, it blows the fuse, or it trips the breaker, right? Once it used to be blow the fuse when I was a kid. Yeah. Now it trips the breaker, right? Because it's an overload. The capacity it's asking for more than it can bear. So it trips it to say, no, you're gonna burn the house down, you're gonna blow this whole thing up. You're asking for more than we can bear. Somebody is trying to plug into you and they're trying to ask for more than you can bear. They're trying to pull more power out of you than you have to give. You're a breaker and God is the breaker box. God is the source of all power, right? And it's like, you can't take so much from me. But it's up to us to switch it off.
Yeah.
We can't be mad that people keep asking for power. If you're a powerful person, it makes sense that people are trying to plug into you. That is okay. But sometimes you got to take them to other sources.
Yeah. You got to
Epitomize University, IGI Conversations. We have things that we're like, we have places that we get power from. So we're like, come plug into. It was even just like going to church. When we were going to church, it was like, we're learning here. Come here. Like, right. You're trying to take my leftovers that I'm bringing out of the restaurant instead of coming to the restaurant to eat. Come to the restaurant. More food there.
Yeah, come eat.
More food, more opportunity. All right, what else we got for them? We're at our time. Oh, man, we're
at our time.
Man. You guys have been fun today. Gotta leave. Good work, good niece and nephew. Shout out to Aunt Lane. We love you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming, Aunt Lane.
Thank you as always. She has a picture of her beautiful mother as her profile picture. Her mother was an angel before she was an angel. Her mother was something else. She was a wonderful woman. Real quick, Shanti said, I go throughout my contacts on social media and delete people who don't bring me peace. I think it's important to be aware of who you're connecting to. Yes. Who do you allow to influence your mind? Shanti.
So good.
Speak that. That's it. We got to tell people, you can't steal my mind. You can't steal it. I can't. No, not doing it. You can't take it, right? From LED to 20 watt bulb. Trying to take the light. All right. Unique has done it again. Look at her. We appreciate it. Here comes the recap here. You not only need a to-do list, but a not to-do list, ladies and gentlemen. Schedule your time for self-care. Don't work hard. Work was not meant to be hard.
Amen.
Okay, be diligent in your work, but don't work hard. IGI Experience Live, 8 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, May 22nd. Don't miss it. Get your tickets. Website's available.
Yes.
wearegodsimage.com / IGI Experience. I thought that's what it was, but I didn't want to be wrong. And the rest of the comments are up there. The rest of the notes, screenshot it, take it, grab it. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Unique. We really appreciate you. You guys have been great. Thank you, LaDavia. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Yes, so important. She said vampires, right? Total concept of vampires, trying to suck all the life out of you, but doesn't reciprocate. Absolutely.
Yes.
Be careful of them vampires. Tell them vampires, peace out.
Peace out.
Get out of here. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. All right. Love you guys. Your transparency. Great show. Thank you so much, Odetta. We appreciate it. Thank you, Jay. Thank you guys who just tuned in. Thank you guys who are watching the whole time. If you missed part of it, go back and watch it. This was Self-Love, Self-Care Part 2 here on The Love Within with Lucas and
Corine,
who's saying her own name from now on. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. All right. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you guys for checking us out. Yes. If you want to know more about what we're doing, what we got going on, check us out at wearegodsimage.com. And we'll see you guys next week, same time, same station. See you guys then. Thank you guys.
Bye, guys.
Have a great day. Love you guys. Applesauce mashed potatoes for lunch. That's right, Tonya. Bye, everybody.